Welcome to another episode of trying to remember the plot of books I read over 10 years ago. Today we're going to be trying to remember the plot of the Young Elites trilogy. So we have Young Elites, The Rose Society, and The Midnight Star. And then we're going to read the back of the book and see how close I was. I believe this took place like after a disease swept through and a lot of people unfortunately didn't survive. And the people who did survive, I think have like unique features about them. And like I think our main character has like gray or silver hair or something. And some of these people also manifested powers. And in this world, there's this group of people who are trying to find all of the people who have powers because they are deemed to be dangerous. And then you have this other group who is trying to save the people with powers. So you have those two groups kind of like clashing. So our main character survived the disease and her dad is just a jerk. And I want to say it was because like he's trying to make her powers manifest so he can like sell her off for a higher price or something like that. She ends up running away and finds that group of people who's trying to help save the people with powers because she wants to learn more about her powers and how to control it. Her power is pretty dark and her mind is also dark just because of her childhood with her dad. She doesn't mesh well with that group of people that she found. So she kind of ends up going off on her own and then you kind of like follow her journey from there. And I remember the last book being so heartbreaking at the end. So now let's read the back of the book and see how close I was. A decade ago, a deadly blood fever swept through the nation. Most of the infected perished, but some survivors were left with strange markings rumored to signify powerful gifts for those who possess them. And though their identities remain secret, this group of survivors has come to be called the Young Elites. The Inquisition Access seeks to destroy them. The Dagger Society aims to find them before the Inquisition Access. And Adelena just wants to be left alone. But two truths will soon surface. Her powers are far from ordinary and she is not to be crossed. So I think I was pretty close with this, but yeah, that was fun.